Now, speaking yesterday to The Witness, President Zuma's oldest son, Edward Zuma, tried to emphasize that the president really was in Davos to try and drum up foreign investment in the country. It's something that we desperately need. How much clout does our president have at forums such as this to actually encourage people to invest in South Africa? Are these world leaders and business people, companies, taking our president seriously?
Look, I think any president, any elected president, does have a very serious role to play at Davos and does present that front of house, that front desk for any country. So on the basis of that, I think putting South Africa's best foot forward is important for President Zuma and is likely to bear some fruit in dealing with a whole host of investors. But let's also be realistic about this. Investors today looking for opportunities to invest in for countries across the world have got a choice of over 200 countries. It's a very competitive global environment out there. Different jurisdictions are coming online. Different jurisdictions, countries, regions or cities are becoming a lot more competitive, not only in their infrastructure, but also in their labor regimes, in their trade regimes, in their ease of doing business. And South Africa has to compete on all of these different levels and facets of attracting foreign direct investment. So I myself have got nothing against President Zuma putting our best foot forward. In fact, I would encourage him to do that. But the reality on the ground is that that has to be accompanied with a very real change of heart domestically in South Africa on making us that much more competitive and not just blaming the past for our problems. And I think whilst the fluff, the PR, the spin of encouraging these investors to come into South Africa is only one part of the equation, President Zuma should also be convening a very urgent, I think, meeting to address all of the infrastructural and structural bottlenecks within our society to back up his very good PR. It's one thing having great PR in Davos. It's another thing having the practical backup plans in action in South Africa to attract that foreign investment. We've seen the ANC in the course of the last few months take the issue of power and electricity a little more seriously. We've seen the ANC say, look, Deputy President Ramaphosa is going to be entrusted with looking after some of the flagging infrastructure in South Africa. And I think that plan really has to bear fruit before the president can hope that his very positive spin and PR actually sees practical results.